Wikiprocedure.com welcomes you for another session on how to obtain a no objection certificate for vehicle registration. No objection certificate is NOC in West Bengal. The link provided below here will help you in reaching our site wikiprocedure.com and the page West Bengal obtain no objection certificate for vehicle registration. Here in this page we have given detailed procedure along with information and instruction which are useful for an applicant to complete this procedure. Also you can see few links for external websites and forms which can be useful for completing the procedure again. The importance of these links will be known to you in the due course of our presentation. Also, there is a select language tab which is provided on the top right corner of the page and has a list of languages to select from the drop down menu. Select the language of your choice to understand this procedure in a much better way because of in your language of known proximity for a better understanding. List of items covered in this session today. Need to obtain no objection certificate for vehicle registration. Documents required. How to apply. Eligibility. Validity. Fees. Processing time. Officers and contacts. Online resources and other information. Today this procedure is sponsored by wikiprocedure.com for you. Let us see the need to obtain no objection certificate for vehicle registration. See, this NOC, no objection certificate, is a must for a re-registration from one state to another, and it has to be obtained from the RTO where the vehicle was registered earlier. Vehicle registration purpose is to establish the ownership of ownership and also to tax motorist or vehicle owners. It is a requirement by the state. When you shift your vehicle to another state from one state, you will have to follow some procedure for a hassle-free driving in the new state. For example, when you move a vehicle registered in Kerala RTO and move to any other state like Himachal Pradesh or Karnataka, then you have to follow the RTO rules in order to drive this vehicle. Documents required. You need to obtain the form 28 from the direct link provided here. Also the first link which will give access to forms related page of West Bengal state portal. I will show you both the link how you can access. So once you click the first link, you will get the download forms page of West Bengal state portal for transport. And the second link will give direct link to the form 28 page where you can download, print and fill it for applying. Certificate of registration, certificate of insurance, evidence of payment of motor vehicle tax up to date, pollution under control certificate, police verification certificate, Aadhaar card are the documents required for this procedure. So police verification certificate is required by the new RTO for the RTO to make sure that the vehicle is not theft one or so. Let us see how to apply in person. To obtain no objection certificate for vehicle registration, one has to go to the RTO office concerned for the vehicle registered earlier. And if you don't know the registration RTO office on that state, please click the use the link to get the information. As for the West Bengal is concerned, use the contact link provided here to reach the contact page of our West Bengal state portal for transport. Here you have many addresses given for RTO office. Select the address close to your proximity to reach there for applying. As I explained, you can download form 28 using the two links as I explained just now. Please access the form and fill it for applying. Make sure that you have all the required documents to apply, because missing out one document, your application stands rejected. The applicant should also make sure that they are eligible for this procedure before applying. Application forms can be obtained directly from the RTO office on your visit. So collect this form and submit the form with all the required documents to an officer there. He will mark you where you have to go and submit the form. If there is any whatever the fees you need to pay also will be marked. So go to the counter, pay the fees and submit your documents. So this document will be internally processed by the authorities for further processing, and they will upon satisfactory result they will call upon, or the NOC will be issued to the applicant. Let us see how to apply online. You can apply this for this procedure through Parivahan link provided here. So use this link to reach the Parivahan page, and in this page you have to enter the vehicle registration number for which you need this service. Once you click proceed, you will be taken to another page where you have different options. So use the option that says miscellaneous within bracket options for such service. Click that. So you will be taken to another page where you have to enter the last 5 digits of the chassis number and click on the button next to it to reach another page where you have to enter the details and you have to upload the required documents which are prompted for to complete the online application procedure. You will be provided with an acknowledgement, and please take the acknowledgement after your successful completion. This printout will be useful for applying in the RTO office physically on your turn. So take a printout of the acknowledgement and the online application, attach all the documents, go to the RTO office and submit it to an officer on the appointment given date. He will mark the amount on the counter in which you need to pay. Go to the counter and on your turn pay the fees and submit your documents. The authorities in the counter will accept and they will do the processing as per how you apply in person. For appointments, this appointment session will be useful for a candidate to reduce his time spent on the RTO. This link, which is Parivahan link, will give access to the page like this. So use the registration number as I said and hit proceed. So once you enter, you will get the screen like this. So on the appointment menu, select appointment option. Once you click on that, you will get a page where you have to enter the application number which is generated while applying for this procedure and hit get user details. Once you hit, you will be taken to another screen where you will fill all the prompted details to get the appointment scheduled. Eligibility: owner of the vehicle can apply for transfer of ownership of vehicle, so he will be eligible for this. In case of death of the owner, legal hire is eligible for this procedure. The owner of the vehicle who moves from one state to another state or union territories are also eligible for applying for NOC. Validity: NOC is valid for a period of 6 months or the period mentioned by the issuing authority in the RTO. Fees: RTO authorities will provide fees details and also use the link here to reach a page from our West Bengal portal where you will have different services and fees applicable for each such service. Processing time in maximum of 30 days is required to get this NOC. Offices and contacts: Public Vehicles Department, 38 Beltala Road, Kolkata 20. Contact, email and fax details are provided here for applicants clarification about doubts and complaints. Also the contact us page which we have saw will give you details about the RTO office. And online resources: all these links will give direct access to the websites we have just used for completing this procedure. So use these websites, and we have given access to these websites through the link which we provided at appropriate places in our procedure page for your convenience in saving your valuable time. Other information: while applying, documents can be made in duplicate if the vehicle is held under an agreement of hire purchase, lease or hypothecation, and duplicate copy with the endorsement of the registering authority to be returned to the financier simultaneously on registration of motor vehicle. Make sure all lights and horn are in good condition. Also the vehicle should look neat and clean. Thanks. Hope this video helped you, and don't forget to click like for our video, and hit the subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you once again for visiting wikiprocedure.com to know how to obtain no objection certificate for vehicle registration in West Bengal.